day 2 of turning $1,000 to $10,000. Yesterday was a very busy day for me. I was going to place trades, but mentally I wasn't in the right headspace. And with a challenge like this, you need to be so focused and so locked in. I need to pick the very best trades that I can possibly find and take those. If I'm taking any trades that aren't absolutely perfect, I'm going to shoot myself in the foot and I'm going to lose this challenge. Turning $1,000 to $10,000, that's a 10x return. This is an extremely hard challenge, but I'm going to do everything in my power that I get to $10,000. That is my goal here. So right now what I'm doing, I've already gone for my morning run, smashed it. I'm going to go head to the office and I'm going to lock in. I'm going to find a profitable trade. I want to be careful. I'm going to place it as a signal so that the signal room can take this trade as well. Let's make some money and let's get that much closer to that $10,000 goal. Okay guys, so the road to $10,000. I'm on the chart. I had a quick look at gold, but gold for me is just melting. So it's not looking like we're going to get much happening on this pair. If I go over to the euro, we have some interesting setups and GBP USD. So I will be taking a trade on one of these pairs, seeing if we can catch a nice sort of 1 to 2 risk to reward. Again, a higher risk because I'm trying to get a bit of a buffer going. I have a small buffer, trying to increase that. So we'll see how we go. But in terms of this trade here, we have trendline liquidity building up. We've got bearish structure. Price came all the way up into a supply. Another bearish break to the downside. We have a supply zone built up here. We see a lot of liquidity above. So price looking to go higher. Pair that with a small resistance zone, which is much more clear on the 15-minute. And we have us a really nice potential setup. The fact that we've come in, done a bearish break and reacted off of the supply / resistance and had a push down is really quite interesting for me. Moving over to GBP USD, like it looks just as nice because we've got a big resistance zone, we've got bearish structure, we've got price returning into a resistance, doing another bearish break, we've got a supply zone as a target. Of course, this whole area will become our target for price looking to take out this high. So this is actually looking really good for us. For me, GBP USD is good enough to enter, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to jump in. Okay, so I'm in this trade now at 1.32840 is my entry. Now a stop loss, I'm going to move, just keep it a little bit tighter at 1.32715. But we can see we're in that trade. You can see the account balance from yesterday as well. So we're looking to see how this moves. And of course, this is a signal that is getting placed to the free community as well. As I said, every trade needs to be a signal so that they can take the trade alongside us. So yeah, we're in this trade now. Let's see how it goes. It looks clean. It looks like a nice entry. We are in very small profit, but we'll be watching this. So the second trade, we're going for a 1 to 2 on this trade actually. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so update on this trade. Come through, have a look actually. It's moving quite nicely. Actually, it's really aggressively pushing up. You can see the entry there. We're currently floating at $246 profit. So we'll be watching this closely. Look, I probably will not need to take a loss on this trade. I can probably protect my stop loss, but I really want to see if we get that momentum higher and go towards our target. We're looking for 25 pips on this trade. So as we can see, we're moving nicely, and I'll keep you guys updated on this one. So still early days in the challenge, but I've just gone and closed this trade. And if you come around here, you'll see we've had a really big rejection candle to the upside. So this could continue, but at the moment, being so early in my challenge, it's about securing profits when they do come. So I'll be looking for another trade shortly, but I just wanted to secure some money. So basically what I've done is $270 in profit. So you can see as of yesterday, we have 2 winning trades to start the challenge. I'm being very picky with my entries, very picky with how I'm choosing to trade. But overall, we're starting very nice. $647 profit from a $1,000 starting balance. And now we're going to be looking for another trade. I'm on the charts still. I'm going to be looking for more entries. I'm going to try and just build some slow. I need some slow buffer to start with, and then I can be a bit more aggressive and really try and push this thing to 10K pretty quickly. But we'll see how we go. I'll be looking at the charts more, and let's see what else we can do. Guys, so I'm at Verde in Jumeirah, and we've just gotten into this gold buy. So at the moment, sitting at basically break even, $10 in profit. This is the analysis on the screen. Actually, Josh has called this one out as a signal. But of course, I very much trust Josh and his trades, and we're watching the charts together. So I don't specifically have my charts out, but this trade looks really clean. So we'll be watching this. I have a lot on this one. So basically, I'm at break even now. We'll see how it moves, but just to explain quickly what you're kind of looking at here. Okay, so we're obviously getting such a
a rebound from this bearish price action. Prices coming back up, and this is really essentially just caught all the sellers into the market here. This area of consolidation and manipulation, whatever you want to call it, and essentially they're seeing from this wick here, this high, after this being swept, that this is time for the move to the downside. We are not going to trade how everyone else trades. We're going to go against everyone, and for that exact reason we're going to come up and try and target these higher areas here. We have a resistance level on the 1 minute that we want to target initially, this area here. Once we clear past that, we'll be looking at moving our stop loss into a safer area, but we'll see how this goes.
Alright guys, so I ended up closing for a small loss here on gold, $40 loss, so it brings our challenge to 607 profit. I'm okay to take a loss because it's part of the trading plan. I said if price went back to the break-even level, I would close, and that's exactly what I did. But on to the next one. We got many more trades. I want to have a bigger profit on the next trade, so I'll risk a little bit more. But there's going to be plenty more positions, plenty more opportunities, so nothing to worry about at all. All right, it's Friday. I'm in the office. You can see the views behind me. Absolutely amazing. I'm on the charts now. I'm looking for our next trade. So what I'm trying to do is catch a beautiful trade. Again, I need to be very, very picky with my entries. But right now, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. So first is GBP USD. Now, we've had this big push down on the 15-minute, and you can see that nice slow retracement into a big supply. The reason I like the buys is because it's such an obvious area where a lot of sellers are going to be in the market, and we have a big resistance level above. So we can actually have a big swing trade from where price currently is all the way to actually take this high out based on this big bearish push as well. So you can see a lot of traders are in, Fibonacci traders, smart money concepts traders, they're all going short. So we need to look for buys, and that's exactly what I'm doing coming into London session. Now, gold is also interesting, but I do like GBP USD better just because gold has already had this huge wick to the upside. So it's a bit confusing at the moment. And euro is okay, but a little bit messy. So I am going to focus on GBP USD. I'm going to try and catch this buy. Guys, so I just trained Muay Thai. I'm now back at home, actually just trading today from actually my laptop here. So actually in the Signal group, Josh has called out an amazing trade, 2.5 times his risk. I was on the way back from Muay Thai at this time, so I could not take this trade. That is a fucking amazing, amazing trade, and that would have basically doubled my account. But it is what it is, guys. We move on, we look for more opportunities. I'm looking at gold right now. I'm seeing a resistance level where price currently is, and I'm seeing that a lot of traders are going short based on this price action. So what I'm gonna do is look for a way to get into a long. So if I go to the 1 minute, we can see we have this push down, another push, which takes out a support zone here, and then we're starting to come up. So I'm actually gonna enter this buy. We'll see how this one plays out. We've got a 33 pip stop, and we're going for a 2.47R return on this trade. 2 lots on gold, buy market. I'm in gold at the moment with a very, very small loss. Entry is 3223.83. So basically where price is now. Of course, this is a signal to the signal room. So I've just called out the trade. You can see Josh's beautiful 2.5x risk trade, but I've just called out this signal, gold market buy with a stop loss at 3220.45 and a target of 3232.04. If we look at the charts, that is the target which I just spoke to you about. The stop loss is correct. We are in the trade. Let's see how this one goes. We are currently sitting at $420 in profit. You can see that gold is starting to make a move to the upside now. So let's see how this one goes. We're looking very, very good. I like the momentum here. So this is a very nice looking trade. We'll see how we move on. Currently sitting at $900 in profit. So $900 gets us to 2.4K account size. So what I'm going to do is we're a quarter way to our challenge now. I'm actually going to close this and take our profit. There we go. Closed at $932 in profit. And here is the update. So we're up 1.5K on the challenge, 2 wins, 1 loss, and we're sitting at 2.5K balance. There you see it, guys. Closed gold. Well done to everyone. Of course, full transparency. The signal was called out to 2.2K active traders. The trade was successful and I closed it for $932 profit, bringing our account to $2,539. Amazing, amazing. Let's get it. we're going to be pushing, and you can see gold is actually going to its target now. We wanted to secure our money. It's almost at its target anyway, so it wouldn't have made too much more. But yeah, guys, amazing trade. Great start again to the week, and let's keep pushing with this 10K challenge. The hardest thing for me during this challenge has definitely been just making sure that the trades that I'm taking are the A+ setups. They have every confirmation for me to enter. Like, guys, we're 2.5K from $1,000. We've 2.5x'd our account. I'm proving to you that you don't need a lot of money to make money as a trader. 2.5K, we're gonna do 10K, probably this week. I'm gonna show you how it's done. I'm gonna show you how to do it. I'm gonna show you how any average person can make $10,000 from $1,000. I'm showing you how to do it, transparent, live. I gave a signal out, showed you. I told the signal room to close. We've all made money together. Let's get it, guys. This is just the start. I'm gonna hit that 10K target. I'm gonna show you all how to do it.